Hey guys, good afternoon. It's 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we are going to take a look at our El Nino forecast. And we have here November, December, and January of this year. It's forecast off the European model. This is a Super El Nino. We're comparing um, men among men in terms of sea surface temperatures in these El Ninos I'm going to show you. But really, I want to say that this El Nino, from what I've been looking at, is like comparing a monster among men. It's really big, and it's really a big El Nino this year, much more intense than I once thought about it. Taking a look at this one currently forecasted, going to our 1998 Super El Nino. Again, this one's much more intense. It's very scary. It's like a monster. And then you look at the 98 El Nino, which was the Super El Nino, and it's not only is it not as hot and expansive and intense, it's also in 98, this one's much more disorganized. So we're dealing with a monster here. Here's our 2015 Super El Nino. And even this, compared to this, there is no comparison. This El Nino this year is forecasted like it's very like a monster. It's very big. And I don't want to draw a conclusion and say because we have a super El Nino we will not or will get a severely cold and snowy winter or a warm and dry winter. Because again, my theory is that's one factor out of 20 major factors. But so you get the picture. It's a big, big, big super El Nino this year. Um, so let's take a look at what this is forecasting for our temperatures. We're going, oh, I'm sorry, we forgot to go month by month. Hold on. So let's look at our, let's go month by month on this Euro forecast. Surface temperatures, where's our preset? Oceanic, there we go, pressure. All right. So again, just to look at the evolution of it, here's July, August, September. You see it evolve. October, September. I'm sorry, August, September, October. Gets stronger. Gets stronger. The thing about it, it's really defined and intense. It's really, really a strong signal. Then it just really explodes by November, December, and January. So we'll just, play it by ear because, again, you compare it with this El Nino from 2015. All three of them were super El Ninos. And then our 1998 looks like this. Our current forecasted El Nino looks like this. The bottom line you want to know is what are the winter temperatures going to be? Precip is a whole nother ball game. I'm not going to get into that in this video. That's too specific in particular, but temps we can get an overall picture. I do still have a lot of hope and optimism about this winter being a cold winter, but I do have some doubts about it now, just looking at the intensity of this El Nino. Let's take a look at our temperatures for this winter, and again, you can see the heat just trying to make its way into the USA, but we do have a little cool patch of air there. So really, it comes down to this. Will the heat of the El Nino just overpower the whole pattern? Or will we somehow, some way get a Mordecai, which was my past theory, and that will somehow cool down winter and regulate the heat a little bit? But I will say this also, just being completely honest with you, it doesn't look like a Mordecai El Nino, like the Jamstick is forecasting. This looks like a full-blown, just pure classic El Nino, no Mordecai, which is bad news for winter cold. So, again, this is just a flavor of your different El Ninos. Here's our 2015 Super El Nino. um, 1998 Super El Nino and our current forecasted Super El Nino. And it's looking like a beast this year. It's looking like a monster. And I'm just sharing my doubts with you on this because it's a winter hint. This is a winter hint video, but that's your hint. Is I do have a little bit of doubt concerning the validity of having a very cold and snowy winter this year. Not throwing in the towel on my forecast by any means, but simply having some doubts because if the Euro's right, now that's the big question. We have the Jamstick still. We have a lot of models competing with each other. But if the Euro is right, it's very unlikely we will see a brutally cold and snowy winter. But on the other hand, keeping the hope alive, we have the Jamstick rooting against it, along with the Canadian, the Cansips, and there's a few other models too. So that's what I want to leave you with, is that balanced approach. So you're not all sad or what have you about the winter, because we have a lot of different models predicting different things. So there's still a lot of options on the table, as there is a lot of richness and diversity in all the modeling out there. So yeah, leave a comment. What type of El Nino do you think we might have this year? Do you think it will lean towards the Mordecai, or do you think we'll have just a full-fledged super El Nino with no Mordecai, just a very hot El Nino? So leave that in the comment section, and that is it for today, guys. This is Tyler's World of Weather. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video and long-range weather content, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more long-range weather content. And also, I got that free Euro site coming to that subscriber that asked for it. I'm sorry it's been so much of a delay. But anyways, that is it for now. And my next series will hit on a little bit more detail and go further into this. But all right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.